Now we are going to discuss test series 3, question number 38, which belongs to the topic of capacitive transducers. So I will just read question for you. A parallel plate capacitor of plate area A and plate separation T has a capacity C. If a metallic plate P of area A and of negligible thickness is introduced in the capacitor at a distance of T by 2 from either of the two plates as shown in the given figure, then the capacity of the capacitor will become. So figure I will just draw it here. So this is one plate of the capacitor, this is the other plate of the capacitor. Both of them are having a area of A. Okay, and then I will insert a plate in the at the t by 2 distance. So it is also t by 2 from here, and it is also t by 2 from here. So ideally, if you see, the plate is inserted just in the middle, and I'll name this plate as P. And now after insertion of this plate P, which is also having the area of A, they are asking that what is the capacitance of the entire system. Okay, so for this, if you see the new system which is being formed after inserting the plate that is P, so we have the new system as now capacitance as C and C dash. Okay, so if you see, then first of all C will be epsilon A by T. Okay, now because of the insertion of the plate, you have the change in capacitance, that is C dash. So now area is changed, so you have epsilon A divided by T by 2. So T by 2 is the distance between the separation of this. So this distance we have taken now, T by 2. So it becomes 2 epsilon A by T as one capacitance. Okay, so if you see, if epsilon A by T was C, so I can write it as 2C. Okay, this C from first equation. Fine. Now if you see the new system, then it is having two capacitance, because this is capacitance 1 which is formed between this plate says Q. So P and Q, there is one capacitance which I have denoted as 1. You have S. Between P and S, you have the second capacitance, which is the capacitance 2. Okay, so you have one between 1 and 2 are in series. Okay, so now the two capacitance, that is 2C capacitance, is in series with another 2C. So now, okay, so now so you know how to solve the two capacitance in series. It is just opposite of the resistances. Okay, okay, so 1 upon 2C plus 1 upon 2C, and then take the reverse of it, so you will have the solution as C. So the new system which is being formed, it will be having a capacitance of C. So if you see, then option number B is correct.